Welcome to the Historic Resurgency, and thank you for joining us as we go about restoring our ancestral home. We made some great progress on the kitchen this week. We removed a bunch of moldy old drywall. I was glad to get rid of that. It actually exposed this opening here, which looks like it was a doorway. I'm going to ask my 91-year-old uncle for some more details on that. We took off the backsplash. We see where they tried to patch the plaster, and it didn't turn out too well. And we have that in several places. The only places where the plaster is in really bad condition is in spots like this, where they tried to patch it, and they did just not a very good job. They probably knocked this hole in the wall in order to run the power to this switch. We also took some shelves out of the windows. Hopefully you're about to witness the uncovering of a gorgeously preserved early 20th century window. Oh, you'll see it before I do, probably. This room here means more to me than pretty much any other place in the world. My great-great-grandparents and a couple of their children died in this room, and my grandfather was born in this room. I began scraping the paint to strip it down to the original plaster. That is a beautiful corner right there. It's probably the cleanest corner we have in the whole place right now. Looks like we may have some old water damage up on this wall. If this was drywall, this entire wall would have to come out. But since it's plaster, this wall can and will be preserved. This hideous green floor is going to stay for now because it is protecting the original wooden floor underneath. When you're doing any kind of tedious work, like scraping plaster at 2 o'clock in the morning, you get some pretty strange ideas. Lime plaster cures by absorbing carbon dioxide out of the atmosphere. Plaster can continue to absorb carbon dioxide long after the wall has been completed. That means, in theory, in this very room, the dying breath of my great-great-grandparents and the very first breath of my grandfather are still encapsulated within these plaster walls. When it comes to new cabinets for the kitchen, we have a pleasant surprise waiting for us over here in the barn. We also picked up this marvelous clawfoot tub. In the basement, we found some original floorboards built into a shelf, so this is going to save us a lot of trouble later on.